Alright, so once again, at a time when I was sleeping, AWTD updated and released a new unit once again. But I guess due to the delay, they also gave us 2x and they buffed Yuki, so I'll have to check that out a bit later. But today, what we got is we got Aizen Evo, or not Evo, Aizen Miracle Rare with the Honored one. Now, one of my friends already had sent me a screenshot of his stats, and I will say he definitely is kind of overpowered. Definitely worth it. Some people are even putting him as number 1 DPS in tier lists, which means he has overthrown Goku. But who knows? We're going to have to go take a look and see what he does to actually be able to figure all that out. How you get Aizen is it's kind of a hefty requirement. So you got to head over to the Miracle Craft, Soul God, Max Evo Urahara, 12 trillion damage on Aizen, 3 trillion damage on Urahara, and 2 trillion damage on Rukia. Then you're going to need gold, purple orb, your basic legend stage materials, mystical crystals, and then you need the evolution crystal, which is really expensive. 100 hollow shards, 50 dark spirits, and 50 Ukiora metals, or Arankar metals. So it is expensive to make the Hogyoku. So yeah, but we're gonna go in. We're gonna take a look. My stats on him right now are 112, 109, 85, and I guess he is kind of like Gojo, where he changes after a period of time in the match. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna head into the training field and let's go check out not Master. We're gonna head into the training field and we're gonna go check out what all he can do. So I'm just gonna hold on. Let me check the screenshot real quick. What was his range? Okay. So we're gonna. Oh, he's strongest on start. Unevolve during the match. Okay. So I think I will place him a bit farther up. And we'll spawn an enemy. So his first attack is just some basic slashes. Pretty nice. And then he has strongest, which is going up by a couple ticks. Upgrade him a couple times. We got Hado number 90, which I think all of us should know what that is. Wow. Wait, that actually looked kind of good. I feel like the actual box itself looks, I don't know, to me it looks a bit wonky. But regardless, that looks really good. That actually looks like amazing. We'll keep upgrading him. Locked. So we have Hogyoku Evolution. Stops attacking until next form. 50% chance every 15 seconds. Oh, it's not even that bad. He is hybrid. He's hybrid, strongest. And then he has Kyoka, so he gets to. Rewinds all enemies in the map and protects units in range for 60 seconds. Oh. Okay. Is his strongest fully built yet? No. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn around because this is going to be very colorful. And that should be max now. 4 mil. So I think he's Honor Integrity. I didn't even check. I'm going to be completely honest. It appears he is not. Yeah. So we'll use leader for category buff. Because he's apparently not Honor and Integrity. Okay. So let's just try out the first form of Aizen max boosted. $18 million damage with strongest. At just his base form. Which, to be completely honest, isn't entirely that bad. Oh no, 23. I guess Senku applied late. Plus, he has a rewind and protect unit for 60 seconds, so it's actually quite good. Wait, stackable. Oh, 900-second cooldown, but it's stackable, which means you could probably stack it with Power Reaper. So that's good. So what we should do now is everything here on stop? Okay. Hogyoku evolution. Let's set the speed up to 5. Evolution points found 1 of 3. Oh, okay. Now he just turns into second form. Pressure counter. Slow and superpower. Oh. Oh wait, and the superpower can go up to 7 times damage. Oh, that's so good. And he's starting at 35 million? Is that what buff? Okay, yeah, that is with buff. With buff. Turn that buff off real quick. But we're still getting the buff from the rest of these guys, but that should be alright. Yeah, like 15 mil. Deals 25% attack and applies vulnerable to all enemies in 50% of range every 5 seconds. Oh, that's actually really good. I did not check his base attack. Hold on. And do you have a special passive? No, evolves during the match. Alright, turn the speed up to 10 times. Come on. Alright. His first attack. And you know what? I didn't... that's a cool effect. But what I realized I forgot to do was I didn't let this form build its raise attack. All right. Let's evolve once again. All right, so now we're good. We saw that first effect. We'll upgrade him again. We'll get him to his second effect. Which, oh wait, that was the second effect. It's just the thing didn't update. Or that was his first effect. Wait, that was it. He keeps the same effect the entire time. 290 range with the 40% boost from Amu. Then we'll boost him up 50 mil, just about. Evolves to next form, requires 2.5 billion damage. Alright. Oh, he just straight up evolves. Okay. Third form. Deals 4 times attack. Deals 50%. 4 times attack to all enemies. Yeah. Deals 50% attack and applies one. What? 4 times attack to all elements? Okay, so he's just using Hado. He's just using Hado number 90. Wait, but on top of that, his superpower can go up to 7 times damage, and he has a bunch of abilities now. Kurohitsugi, 10 times damage, and time stop all enemies in range for 30 seconds. That would be 1 billion damage. Deals 100 times attack and time stop all enemies in range for 120 seconds. Requires 3 uses of Kurohitsugi. Oh my god. That thing. An absolute hypnosis. Rewinds all enemies and okay. And then protects. What's the cooldown on Kurohitsu? Whoa. That's a long cooldown. And you have to use that 3 times. So let's just crank the speed up real quick. Just so we can see what the ability actually looks like. So, yeah, you just have the basic Hado number 90. Alright, cool. So there is the third use of the ability. Absolute Hypnosis. So that's just the same as Kyoka Suigetsu. So let's summon an enemy with like 10 billion. Yeah, 10 billion HP. Buff is being applied. Full Incarnation Kurohitsugi. Oh, it's just a I think that actually might be the same. And that killed him. 10 billion damage. So this is definitely... I was told by my friend that this was the best form for progressive. Which I agree. It takes 510 seconds to go to the final form. So this form right here is probably the best one for progressive, as well as damage farming, because of that time stop. But I think let's go ahead, turn off this buff real quick. And let's go to final form Butterfly Aizen. What? Okay. Huh? Oh, was there a cutscene? I think there might have been a cutscene. I'll have to go back and look at that in a minute. Okay, the effect is an explosion. Wait, what? This price. Deals. Guaranteed max damage for passive. What? Um. Excuse me. I'm kind of at a loss for words here. So let's just summon an enemy with 100 billion HP. There is no way. That is ridiculous. If we set it to like 3 times speed, set the enemy speed to like 4. So we'll set the enemy speed to like 4. Spawn the enemy. If you have like time stop and like despair to slow the enemies, he could probably kill a 1 trillion solo. He doesn't have any of his abilities though, sadly. But I mean, regardless of that, he's kind of insane. 1 trillion HP. I don't know if we'll kill this. Wait, this would also make him... Oh, well. The problem is his cost. Like, he's costing probably around like 2 million in total. I didn't really pay much attention to it. But he's probably going to be about 2 million in total to max out. But holy... He won't kill it. But how much damage will he do to a 1 trillion enemy? It's looking like it probably ended about 500. 500 billion? 600? No, I'll end around 500 something. Yeah, about 500 billion. Jesus. So real quick, that's pretty much all there is that I need to show about Aizen. But I want to go back and take a look at that cutscene. I don't know how long it's gonna take. Wish there was a timer on it. And I missed it. Oh well, whatever. I'm not too concerned with it. That's gonna be it for Aizen. He's definitely like the best DPS in the game. Like what the hell? I was not expecting that. But that's gonna do it. Goodbye everyone.